So context is important, and you learned that you can add context by adding roles and constraints or extra information. Using this basic strategy and keeping those core elements that make up prompts in mind will often lead to great results. But no matter how good the results are, the initial result, the first result you get from ChatGPT, might not be exactly what you're looking for. For example, here in this tweet, we might be happy with the start of the tweet, but maybe I then don't want to have this "let's embrace the trails and breathe the magic of the great outdoors" part in there. Maybe I instead want to add a personal note, a personal touch to this tweet, and maybe I also want to encourage my target audience, the people who read the tweet, to share what they think about hiking. And whilst you still might want to change some parts of that final response, which, by the way, is something I absolutely would recommend, because ChatGPT can be a great starting point, but you should always take a critical look at the results it gives you and fine-tune them as needed for your specific use case. But whilst you can do all of that, using follow-up messages and taking advantage of the fact that you're dealing with a chat, where ChatGPT will take all messages into account, not just your latest message, can lead to better results and therefore better starting points for your finishing touches. And since ChatGPT takes the entire chat history into account and not just your latest message, which is really important, you don't have to put as much information into your follow-up message. Instead, this can simply be a simpler message where you don't set a role or anything like that, but where you just define the extra goal or change that should be applied by ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will automatically look at the existing history and put your new message into context to that existing history. So it will connect the new message with that existing history. And that's, of course, a super powerful feature which allows you to use ChatGPT in a highly efficient way. Therefore, you also don't have to get that initial prompt 100% right. You don't have to come up with the perfect initial prompt. Instead, you can refine the response and the result over time by sending follow-up messages. And that is absolutely something you should be aware of because it is a key ChatGPT feature. It's called ChatGPT after all, and not one message GPT or something like this.